Virgo, you are changing your boundaries with the way you talk to yourself. And it's funny, I mean, obviously we don't hear Virgos talk to themselves because Virgos are the ones that probably be paranoid about looking crazy, probably the most. So we never get inside the Virgo's mind to know just how bad it is. But the astrology sort of assumes that the self-talk is killing you. The way you're talking to yourself, the way you're judging yourself, the attitude that's coming in your voice when you talk to yourself, it's likely not healthy. Let's just put it that way. So Virgos have got to draw some boundaries and create some rules. Like, it's not cool to talk to yourself this way or that way. It's not cool to bring up a mistake just when you're about to go on stage. That just screws your morale up at the worst time. It didn't do you any good to bring it up at that time. Remember, boundaries are space and time. But overall, that your mind has to behave and treat you like a certain way. And so I think that's what you're going to be focusing on. Now, with the Earth in Taurus, that means that as you shore up those shenanigans that your mind plays, you will then manifest greater belief. So it also kind of indicates that, like, oh, if I had problems believing, maybe it was because my mind kept, sweeping me under the rug or blaming me for everything, or, being super critical or going too far in the way it criticized myself. So you'll find that your belief in yourself really lights up. Your belief in life really lights up. You manifest this new purpose, I think, that happens over the course of this week, or beginning of purpose, in fairness. Now, Mars in Cancer says that Virgos are going to be real, I don't know, about who they are in society. You're going to have sort of a society identity crisis where you maybe, at minimum, during Mars retrograde, don't know what to name your business, don't know what to name your brand. But at maximum, just like don't feel like you belong anywhere in the world, don't feel like you belong in your family, you don't feel like you belong here, don't belong there. And so it could be a belonging crisis or a social status crisis, but it's not really a crisis. Mars retrograde is showing you, hey, this is where you made the wrong turns, and that's why you're vulnerable in things like this, this crisis. But mostly it's a crisis because it's Cancer, and so we all, tend to get too emotional, with Cancer if it's a lot of energy in Cancer.